I've got quite a unique break that I get asked about a lot. On the surface, it might not look wildly different to any other cut break, but there are a number of things that I do that I haven't seen anyone else do. And it results in me getting about a 70% success rate off the break. The way I play this break means that I've got a very high chance of potting this ball in that pocket. These two balls here will bounce off this cushion and also go towards that pocket. And your wing balls both head that way. So that gives you a really high chance of potting something off the break. And if you play golden break rules, then the 8 ball has also got a good chance of going in there or the pocket right down there. So let me show you how I do that. First of all, the side I play from is unusual. Most right-handed players will break from the left-hand side. If you look at top players like Mark Boyle and Liam Dunster, they both break from over there. Generally, I think it's to try and get a more comfortable bridge. A lot of players tend to use a closed bridge on the break, and if you look at Mark Boyle, he plays a cut break like a lot of players will and moves the cue ball right over towards the cushion. This allows him to hit more of that second ball down and therefore generate more force through the pack. He's an unbelievable breaker, so it's hard to argue against this. If you look at his bridge hand, because he's right-handed, he's able to get his hand comfortably on top of the cushion. If you break from the other side, then you can see my bridge is partly on top of the cushion and looping over the side of it. I would guess this is why Mark breaks from the other side. So I break from this side, and there's a couple of reasons I do this. I actually place the cue ball in quite a different position to Mark. I'm closer to where Liam Dunster places it, but obviously on the other side of the table. By placing it in from the cushion, it means that you can hit more of the cue ball and you're not digging down on it as much because you're not right on top of the cushion. The sacrifice is you can't get as full a contact on the second ball down in the pack, but it's okay for me and I'll come to that shortly. What's a really odd quirk with Liam's break is he uses an open bridge. You can see his cue is right on top of his hand. That means he's actually raising his cue and therefore digging down on the cue ball. Again, he's a great breaker and it works for him, so I'm not going to argue. Possibly the reason for this is you can see he's cueing over the pocket. If he used a closed bridge and his cue was moving over the rubber of the pocket, then you're left with a dirty black line right down your cue. This is why I put a bit of black tape on my pocket to keep my cue clean. But obviously, you can't do that when you're playing a match. The second reason I break from this side is because I'm right eye dominant. So my right eye is sending most of the image I'm seeing to my brain. Now this is entirely personal, but it's maybe for this reason that I prefer left hand cuts. So that's why I play from there. Something that a lot of people say to me is when they hit a cut break, the cue ball goes flying off the table. Now this happens more in UK pool, and the reason for this is because the cue ball is smaller than the object ball, and that makes a significant difference to this game. If you play with stun or topspin and hit the ball hard, you can see the cue ball bounces off the object ball before it starts spinning. Playing with backspin greatly reduces this initial bounce. To avoid the cue ball jumping off the table, I hit just below centre on the cue ball. I do this for another reason too. I'm actually aiming for the cue ball to hit about the middle of the cushion after it contacts the object ball. This means it bounces back into the balls for a second time to help break them up. But also, by playing it this way, it shouldn't go near any pocket. You have to be really unlucky to pot the cue ball off this break. And if you do pot an object ball, then your cue ball should be near the centre of the table and therefore giving you lots of options on your next shot. There's one more thing to cover, but before I do, can I quickly ask if you have enjoyed this video, please like it, comment below and share it with others, as you will help me reach so many more people. So my break is all about consistency. I play from the same spot all the time, I hit the same part of the cue ball all the time, and I also aim to hit the same part of that yellow ball every time. What I'm looking to do is imagine I'm trying to pot it in that pocket. If I do that, then I have a very good chance of potting a ball and winning the frame. So if you've liked this video, then please remember to give me a like and let me know in the comments too if you've tried this break and how you got on with it. Or indeed, if you have any other tips on how to break well, then please share them with others who might be watching this video. And before you go, please remember to check out in the video description, as I include some products and discounts that you might be interested in, as well as a way to donate to the channel if you appreciate what I do. I've also recommended another video which I think you'll like and will appear on screen shortly. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this one.